welcome back to the channel. So today we're going out camping again, just for the day. I'm not sleeping. Let's go. Ska vi se. Not a scratch. Brilliant. All right. Let's try again. So far so good. It went surprisingly well to travel up some steep hills on the bike, also with the luggage, which is quite a lot. It's 7 liters of water as well as some other stuff. So yeah, I'm surprised to see how the tires perform, and also I'm happy with the motor of the C-bike. Yeah, so far so good. Let's continue going. Let's continue biking, in fact. And we are here. Same place as I went last time I was here. Okay, we have arrived at the same location as I was only 2 videos ago in the tarp house video, which proved to be very successful. I will build the campfire at the same location, and I will contain the fire much more this time. And today it's not blowing either, so yeah, I will follow some best practices. Yeah, so let's just head up to the camp and see how it looks in the winter. Let's go. Again, I just want to compliment the place on how easy it is to walk here, even though it's very much normal nature. I find that furu, what's the English word? I don't know actually. I really do not know. But I find that these trees make for some beautiful forest. I love the tint of them. The sort of orangey, vibrant color of the bark. But also, not only that, but the branches are so clean and easy to climb, which I find is appealing to the eye. The bush coverage also is just magnificent. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Very nearly there now. See some footsteps, a couple of days old maybe. Or could be just yesterday. I mean, look at this. Let me capture it properly for you. Magnificent. Right. I do believe this one is left for me. Wow. Yeah, this is a great location. Absolutely perfect. And this right here will make for a perfect, beautiful bench. Perfect, beautiful, la la la. I need to find more adjectives. Should read a book. Well, so yeah, we have found a campsite. So today it will be a hybrid working day, I guess you can say. A hybrid day. Yeah, do I count this as work? I hope I do. Well, anyways, this will be a video as well as some relaxation. I will have a group of friends joining me, my wife and a friend's couple. I will be joining me just in a while, so I will set up the camp, make it ready, and gather a bunch of wood ready for the fire, and yeah, we will have an easy time. Make dinner and coffee and tea, whatever we would like. Gonna be good. So, anyways, let me just release my backpack, get down and carry up the rest of the stuff, and then, yeah, we'll see. Right. As the backpack might be slightly warm, I will just leave it here, not to melt the ice too much. Either that, or I could set up the chair already. No, I think I want to gather the stuff. There's an expensive camera over there. Also, where's my gloves? Yeah, I left those. Well. Right. Oop. Good. Ta-da. Yeah, this chair is definitely at the end of its life. You can see that the fabric, you can see straight through it, and there is really not a whole lot carrying it. It will probably tear over here at some point now, so yeah, this is yeah, we will see if it makes the whole day. I've been using it a whole lot. For a couple of years, and how many trips is that? At least 50. And yeah, it's been challenged. I've not been kind to the chair. Like, you know, if you sit down with a lot of force, just like bam, slammed onto the chair, that's going to happen a lot. Well, anyway. We have chairs. Cheers. Oh, by the way, the sun is just on the horizon now. You can see there's the sun just starting to peek over the horizon there. It's good. There's the luggage, there's the two chairs, there's the backpack. Everything in order. Again, it's too bad to use this as wood, right? It's completely dead, so it's nice to use, but it's just that it would have been a good beam, right? Many of these and I would have a bench. Yeah, that would actually be really good. So I will just wait with that one. See if I can get some more like those. Also, I'm a bit wary of gathering wood here since I find that the nature is so beautiful. I don't want to change it too much. Of course, I only pick dead wood, which I find on the ground, or yeah, which trees which are still standing but definitely are dead. Those burn the best, and you can get into a bit of trouble if you take the living ones, so try to avoid those. But at the same time, as I am wary, I do hear a chainsaw going wild over there. I'm sure they are forest keepers. I almost consider myself a forest keeper, trying to keep the place looking good. And I want to teach you the same. If you're going out like this, try just to keep it as nice as possible. Word. Anyways, let's gather some more. I think I'll just bring my saw just in case I need it, and perhaps this time I should bring you along for the ride, for the walk. So also you need some gear for going out. You don't need expensive gear. This is a whole different video. But I just want to give an honorable mention to this saw, which I do not know the name of. It was a gift from my brother for Christmas. The brand is Brusletto. I'm not sponsored. It's a saw like many other saws, but I just love that it's grippy. It's grippy on one end, and then it's very slippery at the other, so it makes it really easy to just slide into the pocket on the pants, just like this. I don't have to unbutton the okay, I do have to put it out a bit, that's the pants, but it's easy to slide in, whereas this end, it gets stuck much easier because the grippy texture of it, whereas the slippery end and also the thin piece makes it easy to pack. So that's good, that's something to look for. And I'm very happy with this one. It's sharp, and it stayed sharp for a long time. Of course I do want the full size one, the ones you fold up and have a proper big saw, but that's a different category, so I would imagine it's still nice to have this one. Alright, enough productification about this. Let's just get out there, get some wood. That's what it's all about, right? Switching the view to action now, because we are ready for some action. And also some sun. How nice, how nice. Yeah. There appears to be some families down. That's cool. Oh, they have actually been some people, you know, different hobbies. All right. Yeah, it's not too cold, but I don't feel like swimming right now. No. Let's get some wood. Look at this cave. But like, yeah, straight under the tree there is a cave. I imagine some mice would be living here. It looks very inviting, and also yeah, it probably goes deep. I would imagine they would be able to crawl out over there, and well, I hope not to disturb them. All right. I have not started the fire yet, so I'm utilizing the ability to walk a bit further now. Yeah. I was actually talking to a local, walking down by the main trail, the road, the gravel road, and he noticed me walking up a path and said, like, hey, that's an alternative route. And I was like, yeah, no, there is actually a path there. They were saying, to where? Well, it must be to the place which I was coming from. I'm just saying, like, sometimes we get a bit distant, and I find that it's important when you're out in nature to actually walk out in the nature instead of just walking the gravel roads, because we are very much allowed to walk out in nature. One of our laws in Norway, actually, as we are allowed to traverse ground. Well, anyways, I discovered a different campsite, which is equally nice. Like the fire has been here, and they would have probably sat on the ground in front of it, or standing around it, probably some sitting mats, or potentially camping chairs, like I have. So this is a fine place as well. I think I preferred my place, but oh well. Yeah, well, that's cool. So let's continue the hunt for wood. Part of the reason why I try to avoid the main campsites, the big campsites, is that that's a place where a lot of families have spent time. So that's probably one of the most camped areas around, and I find that that's a place where they have been going out gathering wood a lot of times, and thereby clearing the forest of all, or not all, but most of the dead natural wood, and therefore it can be a bit tricky to get wood at those places if you do not carry your own. I just find that that's a bit strange to carry wood out in the woods. Yeah, we can't spend that much energy carrying around wood out in nature. It would be like carrying water to a stream. Well, so we should gather what we can find and also be able to use the nature as we like. Could be a licensing system, a permission system to build a campfire, but really, do we have to have laws for absolutely everything? Right now I saw on the news that some insurance company was discussing if we should ban fireworks for New Year's Eve, because there are so many injuries each year. We have about 12, if I'm not mistaken, each year. I was thinking about it. That means that this New Year's Eve, I was thinking before New Year's, that yeah, this day some people will definitely statistically get injured, and that's just too bad, and it's likely not even the person lighting the fire. So that's super sad for that person. That would make me super angry. So we do not want injuries, obviously, but I really want fireworks, and some common sense would have enabled that. Of course, it's hard to get statistics down to absolutely zero. And while that makes it's the same for cars, I do see that the cars have a very definite utility, which enables a lot of lives. Like we can't make it without cars and road transport, even though that also kills people. We can make it without fireworks, but I would say that a counter argument to that is that I would say that things which makes us happy is also very important. It's a common day where everyone is not only allowed to celebrate, but expected to celebrate. At some discomfort of for some people, and some dogs especially. So of course there are challenges, but I just believe that that's one single day in a year which people are allowed to light up fireworks, and yeah. Well, we want some freedom in the world, right? We do want that. That's important as well. We just don't want stupidity. We don't want people to, do harm. And if our best solution is just to ban it for everyone, that's a shame. That's too bad. Well, but we will see. For now, many things are still very much allowed, like going out, making a campfire, at least there in Norway. At winter times anyways. Oh well. There are many joys of life. Let's get us some more wood. I hope this first reflection video is interesting, and that's one of the things which I think that campfires and all of this enables, is a lot of time for reflection, which we don't get in our lives normally. So this is something which I hope to inspire to do as well, and yeah, it's of great value to myself. So there will definitely be more reflections like this one trickling in from time to time whenever I have an idea. And we will see where that takes us. Maybe we can set up a Discord. Maybe we can have discussions about the topics which I raise. That could be interesting. A place for discussion, because I find that that's not as available as I would hope in the real world. You have to find your peers, especially in niches like politics of internet, for instance, like freedom, what's it called? Or for example, right to repair. Yeah, stuff like that. Internet neutrality, which was a big topic in 2015, maybe 14 as well. Actually, all the way back to 2011, that has been a topic, which I know of. Probably before. Anyways, let's get to wood. I've been talking about that, so let's do what we talk about, right? Yeah, that's also important. Now. Whee! I wonder how audible that chainsaw is. Probably is. Okay, so this one is definitely very much dead, but it kind of looks really cool lying right here. Whereas this one right over here is not looking that cool. Nobody really cares about this. Yeah, okay, it look kind of cool, but well. The campfire is cooler. And also, this is completely dead and very much a good wood type for wood fire. There are actually multiple chainsaws right now. I do believe those are doing some work after the storm Amy, which I also made a short about and a video just after the storm. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. How beautiful. What a day. And it's just only just begun. Here we are back at the camp, our beautiful camp. Oh, knocked the tripod over. What a day. Right, I believe the next logical step is to get some stones to use at the base for the fire. Last time I just used a whole lot of wood stacked on top of each other, but yeah, as often happens with that strategy, the wood gets turned into charcoal, and it gets too hot for the ground, especially now that it's dry in the air and the ground is much drier. It's actually completely dry right now, so yeah, I will yeah, do it properly, always. So let's gather the stones. Hopefully they are not frozen solid to the ground. We will see. Also, apparently this chair needs some repair, or the frame, because that one is torn. So that's a rubber tip for making sure that this aluminum rod is not poking through the ground and sagging down. So that is went through now, and I will have to replace it. There are probably some spare parts, but I have just made my own. I have a 3D printer, so I made that one there, and I've also replaced one at the front. Sometimes I carry spares, or I printed extra and just kept them in the bag. I do not think I have spares at the moment, but the ground is also very hard now, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, so that's all right. Right, stones. We need to make some progress there. Of course, the stones are completely frozen, solid to the ground. Oh, that's movement. Okay, so this is kind of a problem stone, because this is super easy to heat up to uncomfortable levels. However, it will delay the process of heating up the ground. Also, it will surround the ground with some air, so that's good. And I will be able to cool this down with a lot of snow. It will just take some time, so I'm going to use that one. Yeah. Got stones, got good time, got a lot of time. It's currently 12. Wow, 12 already. Okay, so you can see that the red circle going all the way around, that is displaying how much daylight I have. And now in the winter, 4th of January, it's currently, yeah, it's not a lot. It's only from 10 to 15, so 10 a.m. to 15 p.m. Yeah, that sounds great. Well, it's a bit more than that. It's yeah, it's from about 9 to 5:30. So not too bad. Now it gets better. It's getting lighter every day. That's good. Like, look at this. Look at this. I wouldn't actually expect this time of year, but hey, here we go. Here we are. So it's good. Hello again, guys. Yeah, I went down to get some stones, and then my friends arrived, friends and family. So I spent the day with them, had a wonderful time. We struggled a bit getting the fire going properly. Well, the starters burned okay, but the medium stuff was all wet, so we had a bit of a challenge. I ended up taking one of the largest trees and chopping it up to first into logs, and then splitting the logs, yeah, to get the fire going. So yeah, it took some time. It was some struggle, actually. Probably one of my top 10 most struggleless times with the fire, but at no point did we suffer, so it was also fun. And then we had a good while sitting around the campfire and yeah, talking. So that was really nice. Yeah, I didn't bother filming it, as we already had a struggle with the fire, and was also making some hot chocolate and all of this. So yeah, we had a good time. So yeah, I hope to continue to make this video now. I just found some more wood, placed it on the fire, and enjoying the sunset as it is. I wasn't planning on staying out late today, so I don't have a lot of lights for filming, so it will probably not be a very long video, but it is what it is. It's a first glimpse at some of the reflections which naturally happen out in environments like these. And yeah, right now I'm just seeing that there's a lot of sparks flying, and it is winter, but I have decided to limit the amount of sparks, as it is generally not a good idea to have a lot of sparks flying. I take the critique from my last video, and even though the nature was wet, and I have my reasons, and I'm also I consider myself very experienced, and I have a lot of water with big openings to be able to put down. Yeah, I just yeah, it's I don't yeah, I don't want to I don't want to give the notion that it's okay to have a wildfire going. If you're going to have a amazing fire, it should probably be by the coast, somewhere where it's proper safe, where it's next to no risk, which I do believe this is, but still, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I will make sure to stay responsible and to showcase responsibility, because yeah, this can be done very safely, just like fireworks, which I was alluding to before, and we can have such things if we treat them with respect and take good care, and make sure, of course, nothing bad happens. So yeah, I will just get these logs up to temperature, and then I will make myself some dinner. We did not well, since it took a bit of time getting the fire going, and we don't have a lot of daylights, yeah, we weren't able to catch dinner here, but we had plenty of snacks, and yeah, so that was good. We had a good time. I will film what I can. But what a wonderful day this is. There is a lot of families in the area. Right when I came here, a bunch of guys were doing cold plunges in the lake down there, and some people were skating, and families were walking on the ice. It's safe to walk on that ice. Yeah, a lot of people were hiking in the area. Yeah, enjoying it like we should. So that's good. Anyways, I will mount the camera now to the tripod, and yeah, almost a moment. Oh. Also, I believe I will be listening to some non-copyrighted music, so I will just have a few glimpses here. Change to wool. Alright, I got my hot base layer on now. Base layer and medium layer with wool, wool socks and wool sweater. So I'm perfectly fine without the campfire, and of course being around the campfire, I won't be cold at all. Yeah. So I believe this will be an easy time. That's something. Like so. I will just make sure to pack everything which I don't need before it gets dark, so I won't have to fiddle with that once it gets dark, and also of course colder. That's all good. Yeah. Okay. Now I will just make myself some tea. I will use this second chair as a table for all my stuff. Yeah. Got some water boiling now. Right now I have a lot of large log pieces, which I just make sure to keep very close to the fire for them to heat up and dry out properly before I can put them on the fire. Once you have a proper base for the fire with some good embers in there, it's easier to maintain the fire. It's just to put on pretty much whatever and it will take it. All right. It's an easy time. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say right now. I will just make sure to continue with the fire and have the water boiling at any moment now. So then I will first make the noodles, have those, get some more blood sugar, some energy, some salt, hydration, all of this, all we need, and yeah, I will just sit and relax and enjoy the moment for a while. I will yeah, definitely put on some music. So yeah, but I will make sure to keep the camera rolling every now and then. So anyways, I will be making myself with the noodles and putting on some music. So I will pause the recording and see you in a very short while. Perhaps for some more reflections, I hope. For now, I'll just let the mind wander. So, you will join me in just a bit. See you then. And of course I do wish I had enabled gesture control for turning off the camera. Moment, so check for ambers. Yep. And then we'll pause the recording. Alright. It's been a terrific night, this one. Well, it's not proper night, it's just 7 p.m. However, I've been out all day and yeah, it's been truly a wonderful day outside. Absolutely perfect temperature and weather, light snow, all of this. And yeah, anyways, I'm just going to pack my stuff now and put out the fire and head home to shower and some food and all of this. Well. So yeah, I'll probably film some more, but it's close to the end of the venture. It's been a terrific night, absolutely perfect. Yeah, this was one of the rare days in life. That's something. I'm glad I was able to make a video in parallel to that, or actually in sequence. But however, yeah, it's a wonderful day. Anyways, just packing up now, putting out the fire, making sure camp is good, and then I'm heading home. All right. Oh. Alright, so just packing up my stuff now and heading home. So, I got the backpack packed over there with most of my stuff, and then my luggage here, which I will mount to the bike, and yeah, I'm ready to put out the fire, so yeah, this is good. Alright, got my stuff, mounted the lights here, ready for the quick descent. I hope you have enjoyed this video just as much as me, and Yeah, today has truly been a great day. I was planning on going here and making a video. I still did, but I also ended up like it was only yesterday that we planned it. I was going camping. I was going out there anyways, and that's good. And these boxes. All right, that's it for this time, boys and girls. And yeah, today was a proper good day. The traction from these tires are simply amazing. So much traction all over the place. Like this is clear ice, but if you know solid tires, that's like impressive. But it's still very nice, but it enables. Look at this on traversing. It's like we used to do with skis, and I love to do those things. I'm just saying, this is nice here. Like, look at this. I'm doing this particularly with these. Taking is going careful. Not much risk. Yeah. Yes. Look at this traction. Oh, so amazing. I'm super happy with these tires. I will oh. Yeah. Yeah. I just decided to air down the tires a bit for asphalt riding now, and it's not ideal, of course. So the snow is well, it's quite solid and full of bumps after a lot of people walking, so I'm just airing down the tires a bit. They're aired up for asphalt riding, and yeah, this is much better. Whoop. Yet again, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is it then. Thank you for watching.